Hi, my name is Ishmael and today we're going to be talking about the reform in the budget that they brought up. Now the reason I haven't done this earlier is because everyone else has done these videos, so I'm just going to be really brief on my version of the budget. Now, as you may or may not have heard, the furlough scheme is extended until September. So this is a good thing because it means that the housing market will not crash at this time of year. It gives more time for the economy to recover, more jobs to be created, and therefore it will support the economy in the long run. Secondly, stamp duty. The stamp duty holiday was suspected that it may or may not be extended. Like I predicted, last minute they would extend it. Now they have extended it till not June, which the talks were about when people were starting to speculate, but they've extended it until September. So the stamp duty holiday has been extended until September 2021. So the hospitality sector has also had benefits. The hospitality sector has got a 5% tax rate until the end of September, with it extending at 12.5%, so still a lower tax rate until another further 6 months until the end of March 2022. So a year from now, you're still only going to be paying 12.5% VAT, so that's a good thing for the service accommodation, hospitality, the hotel industry. The general tourism industry is going to be propped up by this tax cut, and therefore they won't be able to pay so much tax and they'll be able to make more profit. Corporation tax is currently at 19%, however it will be going up to 25%. The good news is it won't be going up till 2023. The even better news is that although it's going up, it's not going up for everyone. So it's going to be 19% at £50,000 and under. If your profits are £50,000 and over, then it's going to be a staggered scale. Like income tax, where you earn a low, medium and high tax bracket, corporation tax is going to be the same. So at £50,000 it will kick in where it starts increasing your taxes. I haven't double checked the exact numbers, but they go up and up and up and up until £250,000. At £250,000 you will be paying a full 25% corporation tax. That might sound like a lot, but you have to bear in mind that in the G7 EU committee, UK is still one of the lowest, if not the lowest rather, taxpayer for corporation tax. So we are still getting a very good deal. Now for self-employed people, I spoke about the furlough scheme extension. Self-employed people will also have it extended. However, the self-employed one, again, is only people under £50,000, same scheme that's been going on for the entire time. What does this mean to the property industry in general? I mean, again, like I said earlier this year, I said we will be going into a fourth lockdown. This, again, the fact they're extending the schemes suggests there is a chance of a fourth lockdown, where that's why they're bringing the furlough scheme to carry on further. I mean, why else would they carry on the furlough scheme? Like I said earlier, the reason they might carry it on is because they're waiting for the economy and the jobs to pick up and make sure the economy doesn't crash. However, the economy's crashed hundreds of times before in history. Why would they not want it to crash this time? I don't know. They might have other reasons. Let's see. We'll see what will happen. Only time will tell. So they have also said that all first-time buyers can get a 5% deposit mortgage up to £600,000. Some people are calling this a help to buy scheme. Some people are calling this a help to sell scheme. Some people are saying it's only going to apply if you buy a new home. I don't think it's only going to apply if you buy a new home, because 5% deposits was always around, but it is meaning that the property market will keep moving, and therefore it's good for everyone in the property industry. It means we will not be expecting a crash. If we were expecting a crash, why would they be bringing a 5% mortgage in? So again, I believe there's no crash. I think there might be another lockdown. So they've also given universal credit tenants £20 a week extra. Now that's really good for landlords, because that means that the tenants can afford to pay their rent, or should be able to afford to pay their rent. I mean, what's changed for people on benefits? I'm not sure. As far as I'm concerned, everyone on benefits is still in the same scenario they were before, and therefore now them being on benefits hasn't changed. They're getting more money now, which means that they're in a lot better position than most other people. They've also brought in a grant for business owners. So they had a bounce back loan. This is the CBIS scheme, which basically is a loan where you can get up to £50,000 up to £1 million loan. So it's basically a loan scheme. It's for businesses to keep them operating, which is great. However, the problem is that if businesses are struggling at the moment, they take out the loan, what's that going to do in the future? Hopefully they'll recover and they'll pay back the loan, but if they don't recover and pay back the loan, that money's lost. That's going to be a big problem, massive implications long term for the entire economy. So they've also extended the apprenticeship hiring scheme, and they're paying people £3,000 to take on apprentices. What does that mean? It means that if you are a small business and you need an apprentice, you want to expand, you want to do more work, you can take on an apprentice, and you only need to pay apprentices a few pounds an hour, £2, £3, £4 an hour, depending on their age. And therefore you can take on someone and you can expand your business or keep your business going without having to pay a huge amount. It does also mean you train them up and you'll have someone working for you at the standards that you expect for your company. You don't have to bring someone in who's already trained, experienced and employed and thinks they know it all. You're bringing an apprentice who generally accept they don't know everything and they're willing to learn. This is really good for businesses. The government also has a new scheme where they have a business mentoring scheme which costs around about £750, £800 to do. It's this 12-week program. It's designed to get you to start up businesses. It teaches you how to run a business, operate a business, and so on and so forth. So it's a really good scheme. It's 12 weeks. It's very good value for money. It's highly advisable if you're a business owner to take this course and do it over the next 12 weeks because it will definitely help your knowledge in the business industry. And at only £800, which is only 10% of what it would normally cost because it's normally an £8,000 course, it's a no-brainer. You should go and do this. It is one of the best business investments you will get if it's as good as they say. Now, I haven't personally done it. I will be looking into it and I will be seeing if I can do it, when I'm going to have time to do it and how many hours exactly it is. But it sounds like a great scheme. You should definitely consider it if you're a business owner. So they've also increased the payments on your cards from £45 to £100. I'm not sure when this will take effect because it hasn't yet taken effect, but they are increasing the contactless payment on your cards, which is a little bit more convenient. I think it's very dangerous because if you're carrying a card with you and someone goes and starts scanning your card, you could be losing £100 per card. So you need to get a protective wallet. So that's about it. There are a few extra things that I haven't mentioned, like £80 million being spent in a few different towns around the country where they are redeveloping the country. They're also bringing in various free ports, which are basically trading 6 ports in the UK. They're bringing about another 6 of those in the UK, where these ports are going to be able to take on shipments from other countries at a reduced tax rate, and therefore they're going to be a very good trading port. Now, if you want to find out details about those, check out my other videos or go online and do some research about that. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, whack the bell notification icon to get notified of videos coming out each and every week.